Welcome to Yogendra's physics class. In the previous class, we have learned about the acceleration. Okay. In this class, we are going to learn some problems on acceleration. Okay. What are the different situations of bodies having acceleration? Okay. Let us see different situations. Actually, here acceleration is defined as the rate of change of velocity of a body. So here velocity is a vector quantity. Velocity is a vector quantity. So vector quantity has both magnitude and direction. So what is a vector? Vector means a physical quantity which is having both magnitude and direction is called as a vector quantity, right? Here velocity is a vector quantity. So when body is having acceleration, what are the different situations? Body is having acceleration. Okay, suppose if there is a change in the magnitude of velocity, then body will have acceleration. If there is a change in the direction of velocity, body will have acceleration. If both magnitude and direction changes, body will have acceleration. So there are three important cases. In these three cases, body will have acceleration. For example, suppose one body is moving in a straight line. It is moving on a straight line, right? So here what is happening? First initial velocity, suppose body starting from the rest. Its initial velocity is 0 meter per second. Then after 1 second, the velocity of the body increases to 5 meter per second. Here how much magnitude is increasing? Numerically 5 meter, 5 increasing, okay? 5 is the increased value, numerical value. It is a magnitude. Then after 3 seconds, after 2 seconds, 3 seconds, the velocity of the body is 10 meter per second. So gradually the magnitude is increasing and the direction is not changing. The direction of the body is same, but the magnitude is increasing. So in this case, the body has acceleration due to the change in the magnitude. So gradually the velocity vector magnitude is increasing. The velocity is a vector quantity, so its magnitude is gradually increasing. Here every vector quantity is represented by a straight line with the arrow held. Here the length of the line represents the magnitude of the vector and the arrow mark indicates the direction of the vector. So here the magnitude of the velocity vector is increasing. So the body has acceleration. Body has acceleration. Here the direction of the acceleration and the direction of the velocity need not be same. Okay, the direction of the velocity and direction of acceleration need not be same. For example, suppose here body velocity is increasing and after some time the body is traveling with a constant velocity. Suppose this is point A and it is point B. From point A to point B, the velocity of the body is increasing, and from point B to point C, it is moving with constant velocity. Okay, here velocity value is increasing and here velocity value is constant. Velocity is constant velocity. Then after reaching the point C, the velocity of the body is decreasing and finally it comes to the rest, coming to the rest. So here three situations are there. In the first situation, from A to B, the magnitude of the velocity is increasing, and from B to C, it is moving with the constant velocity, and here the magnitude of the velocity is decreasing. So what is the direction of acceleration? In these three cases, what is the direction of the acceleration, right? So here from B to C, it has no acceleration because it is moving with constant velocity. From B to C, it is moving with constant velocity. When your body is moving with constant velocity, its acceleration is 0. So from B to C, the acceleration of your body is 0. But from C to D, the velocity of the body is decreasing. So from A to B, the direction of the acceleration is from A to B. But here, from C point onwards, the velocity of the body is decreasing. So the magnitude of the velocity is decreasing. So therefore, here body has acceleration and deceleration, that is called as deceleration or negative acceleration. Why we are taking it as negative acceleration? Because here the magnitude of the velocity is decreasing. So here the acceleration is in the direction D to C, not C to D. Okay, so the direction of the acceleration and the direction of the velocity need not be same. Right, now let us see another situation. When body has acceleration, suppose for example, if the direction of the velocity changing, then body will have acceleration. But in which case the direction of the velocity changes? Suppose, let us consider one example. One body is moving on a circular path. Circular path. It is moving on a circular path. Here, it is moving with 2 meter per second velocity. Okay. See here, throughout the journey, it is starting from point A and again it reaching the point A. So continuously it is moving. Okay. So here at every point on the path, at every point on the circular path, the magnitude of the velocity is 2 only. But what is the direction of velocity? Here the direction of the velocity changing continuously. At every point, the direction of the velocity changing. It is tangential direction, in the tangential direction. The direction of the velocity at every point on the circular path is in the direction of tangent drawn at that point. So already we know about the tangent. Okay, tangent is perpendicular to the radius here. Suppose this is the radius and this tangent is perpendicular. So the direction of the velocity is always in the tangential direction and it is perpendicular to the radius of the circle. Right. So here the direction of the velocity is changing. Due to the change in the direction of the velocity, the body will have acceleration. But in which direction body has acceleration? It is in the direction of radius, towards the center and along the radius. So here, due to the change in the direction of the velocity of the body, okay, direction of velocity of the body has acceleration along the radius towards the center. So this is called, this type of acceleration is called as, this is called as centripetal acceleration. Centripetal acceleration. So this is one special case. In this case, body has acceleration due to the change in its direction, not okay, here magnitude is constant, only the direction of the velocity changing, and it is an example of uniform circular motion also. Uniform circular motion. Okay, it is example of uniform circular motion. Actually, velocity is equal to speed plus direction. So velocity is a vector. Okay, velocity is a vector. It depends upon magnitude and direction. Okay, so speed, if the body has speed in a particular direction, then it is called as velocity. So body has acceleration in different cases. Okay, so what are the different cases? First one, if the magnitude of the velocity is increasing or decreasing, then the body will have acceleration. If the direction of the velocity is changing, then body will have acceleration. If both magnitude and direction changes, in this case also body will have acceleration. Right? So this is most important concept. And now let us do one problem based on the concept of acceleration. Okay. Suppose one object is sliding on inclined plane. Suppose this is one inclined plane. It is inclined plane AB, and here body is sliding on inclined plane like this. It is sliding. At t is equal to 0, body has velocity 15 meter per second. At time interval t is equal to 0, the velocity is equal to 15 meter per second, and it is sliding in downward direction. Okay, not in upward direction, it is sliding in the downward direction, and after some time t is equal to 2. That means 2 seconds time. After 2 seconds, this is the position of the object, right? So from here to here, here to here, the object is sliding down. Then what is its acceleration? Here the velocity decreases to 10 meter per second. At time t is equal to 0, it has velocity 15 meter per second, and after 2 seconds time, after 2 seconds time interval, the velocity is increased to not 10 meter per second. Here the velocity is changing. At t is equal to 0, it has 10 meter per second, and here the velocity increases to 15 meter per second. So the velocity is increasing here. Why velocity is increasing? Due to gravity, acceleration. Okay, due to Earth's gravitational force, it is pulling downward in the downward direction. So therefore, it is sliding on the inclined plane, and its velocity is increasing from 10 meter per second to 15 meter per second. So what is the acceleration of this object? Okay, to find acceleration, we have one formula. A is equal to v minus u by t. Here v is the final velocity, u is initial velocity, and t is time taken. Here what is initial velocity of an object? The initial velocity u is equal to 10 meter per second, and the final velocity v is equal to 15 meter per second, and time taken t is equal to 2 seconds. So what we have to find? We have to find acceleration of an object. It is sliding on an inclined plane in a downward direction. So let us substitute all these values in the formula. Then we can get the v value is 15 meter per second minus, and here simply substitute the numerical values. U value 10 centimeter per second divided by t value 2 seconds. Then subtract the 10 from 15. Then we can get 5 value in the numerator and 2 in the denominator, and it is equal to 2.5 meter per second. Per second rate. At what rate it is changing? At what rate the velocity is changing? That is acceleration. So every second the velocity is increased by 2.5 meter per second. So the acceleration of an object is 2.5 meter per second square. Here what is the direction here? This is the direction of acceleration. This is the direction of acceleration. It is a positive acceleration because the velocity of an object is increasing. The magnitude of the velocity is increasing, but not direction. Direction remains same only. Only the magnitude of the velocity is increasing. Due to the change in the magnitude of the velocity, the body has acceleration. It is a positive acceleration from A to B. In what direction body has acceleration? A to B. Here we are taking A to B is positive. The direction A to B is positive, right? Suppose if the same body is moving from in upward direction, for example here to here, if it is moving from here to here, here 10 meter per second and here 15 meter per second, then it decelerate. So in this case body will have deceleration. Why it is called deceleration? Because the magnitude of the velocity is decreasing from 15 meter per second to 10 meter per second. But the direction of acceleration in this case is negative. We will get the negative acceleration because we have taken A to B is positive. The direction of acceleration when it is moving from A to B taken as positive. So therefore, if the body moves in the direction B to A, then velocity decreases, magnitude of the velocity decreases. So the acceleration is negative. Then acceleration from A to B is negative. For that body, for the same body, the acceleration is negative. So this is the concept of acceleration in different cases. Okay, right. Now let us see another important concept related to the acceleration, that is acceleration due to gravity. What is the meaning of acceleration due to gravity? Right. Suppose This is our Earth, planet Earth. Every object thrown into the air. For example, if we throw any object, stone like stone or ball, it moving in the upward direction, and after reaching certain height, it comes down. Okay, again it fall down. Right? Why it is falling down? What is the reason for that? Okay, you know Newton discovered gravitation. Okay, one day he sat under one apple tree. Suddenly, one apple fell down. So, by observing that object, he discovered the gravitation, concept of gravitation. Okay, right. So, when a body is thrown into the air, after some time, it again return to the earth. Why it is returned to the earth? Because of Earth's gravitation. Suppose here one small stone dropped from height h, from Earth's surface to the object, the height is h, and it has mass m, and it is simply dropped from this height without applying any force. Okay, here body is dropped. Suppose it is dropped from the surface of the from top of the tower. If an object is dropped from top of the tower, gradually it is moving down. So observe the motion of that object, why it is moving, how it is moving, right? Here the initial velocity is 0. Initial velocity is 0. But after 1 second, how much velocity increases? It is increased by 9.8 meter per second. And after 2 seconds, again it is increased 19.6 meter per second. So every second, the velocity magnitude is increased by 9.8. So this body, this freely falling body has acceleration 9.8 meter per second square. So here a freely falling body, freely falling object having acceleration due to one force. Okay, here one constant force is acting, right? One constant force is acting. So what is that constant force? Gravity. Gravity means Earth's gravitation. Gravity here, acceleration due to gravity. The acceleration due to gravity is defined as the acceleration produced in a freely falling body due to the Earth's gravitation acting on it. So that is acceleration due to gravity. So here the magnitude of the velocity is increasing. Here direction of acceleration is in the downward direction only, because the force direction is downward direction. Earth is pulling in the downward direction. So the direction of the object is same. The direction of acceleration is same. So here acceleration produced in the freely falling body due to the Earth's gravitation is called as acceleration due to gravity. So here gravity means Earth's gravitation, gravitational force acting on the object, and it is numerically equal to 9.8 meter per second square. Suppose if we go to any other planet like Jupiter or Saturn, on Jupiter mass is larger than, it is very much bigger than the Earth. Number of times, hundreds of times it is bigger than the Earth. So if we drop any object on the surface of the Jupiter, it has more acceleration. Its acceleration is more than 9.8. So the acceleration due to gravity on the Jupiter is more than Earth. Suppose if we go to the moon, then what will happen? So the mass of the moon is very less compared with the Earth. So the acceleration produced on the surface of the moon is very less, and it is decreased by 1/6. 1/6 only. The acceleration due to gravity on the moon is 1/6 of the acceleration due to gravity on the surface of the Earth. So this is about acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity means what? The acceleration produced in a freely falling body due to the Earth's gravitation acting on it is called as acceleration due to gravity. See here, in case of freely falling body, acceleration in velocity is increasing. So the acceleration due to gravity value is taken as positive. Suppose when a body is thrown up in the vertical direction, okay, vertically upward direction by making 90 degrees angle with the horizontal. So suppose it is thrown with 19.6 meter per second, then what will happen? Here after 1 second it is decreased by 9.8, and then it is again decreased by 9.8. Finally it will be 0. So in this case the velocity is decreasing, the magnitude of the velocity is decreasing So the body has acceleration, but this acceleration is taken as negative. Why it is taken as negative? The magnitude of the velocity is decreasing. So a freely falling body moving with positive acceleration plus g, and a vertically projected body moving with the negative acceleration, that is minus g. But in both cases the magnitude is equal to 9.8 only. 9.8 only. Okay. But only sign. Actually there is no negative value here. What negative value represent? Here minus g represent change in the velocity in opposite direction. Okay. The velocity of a vertically projected body is decreasing, and the velocity of a freely falling body is increasing. So this is about acceleration due to gravity. In the next class, we will discuss more about the acceleration and other concepts. Thank you.